I'm Dottie, Stitching Scotty, and this is Winston, one of my Scotties. And welcome to Floss Tube number 176. Today is June the 22nd, and it's Saturday evening, and we're at the campground in the Great Smoky Mountains. And the dogs just love the campground. So I'm glad you could join us. I would like to welcome everyone, and just, hang on, come on. And just, oh goodness. And Striker, of course, is my other Scotty. That's why I'm Stitching Scotty. But I'd just like to welcome everyone and just thank you for tuning in. If you've never watched my video before, I just thank you so much. Hope you'll return. Hope you'll see something you like. And today's going to be a short one because I don't really have a lot to show. But there's not been a lot of stitching time. But I have done some things. So, yeah. And receive some goodies. So first, I would like to ask you to like and subscribe to the video. When we get 2,000 subscribers, we're going to have a big giveaway. So I will let you know about that. Then also, I would like to thank, I'm going to show my Stitchy Kindness first. I got these Scotty dog appliques. Aren't they just cute? I just love them. So every time one of my friends sees a Scotty dog, they usually pick it up for me. And Izzy was so sweet to give me this. And I was with her today, and Susie and Diana, and we went to Sassy Jack's Stitchery. And while we were there, that's over in Weaverville. Shh. Hopefully we won't have any dogs barking, or not. I got to see EJ and Sheila of the Sunshine Stitchers, and Sheila and EJ gave me some floss drops. If you want to watch their video, they have really good videos, and they have some really big projects, and they're very nice. And they have other stitchers that come in, like Deb. We didn't get to see her. She was gone to lunch, but and some of their other friends come in. But this is the QR code. If you want to scan that with your phone, you could do a screenshot, and it'll take you directly to their video. So if you haven't seen them, you really will enjoy it. They're from Florida, in case you can't tell, Sunshine Stitchers. And while we were at Sassy Jack's, the reason we went today was because it's part of their 10th Anniversary Hooray. And they have, I think, 9 days of sales and events going on. Like the first day was Thursday, and they served breakfast, and then Friday they had some things going on, and today is Saturday, and I think it's Saturday, Sunday, I think. EJ and Sheila will be there stitching in the shop, so you can go in and meet and greet them, and they're very sweet. They're from the Sunshine Stitchers. So be sure and watch, because they have some beautiful, beautiful projects. And Sheila, she uses a lot of different threads and silks and things. So you want to see that. But anyway, they also had loads of patterns. The porch was full of sale patterns. She had some overstock, and I mean, the sales are as much as 50% on some of the patterns. So you need to go by and check that out. And she has loads of different threads and fibers. She has Gloriana, she has Dinky Dyes, she has NPIs, Aversois, Belle Soie. She has wooden hoops, just all kinds of things, and just any kind of pattern you'd think about wanting. So be sure and check that out. Okay, I had an FFO, which it has been a while coming. It's just kind of languished. And this is the Hands-On Design Black and White Pin Keep. Okay, and the reason it languished so much was because I had to stitch around it in black, and I had to sew a button on and make some cording. And so when you open this up, this is the back, and when you open it up, there's the back. And then it says needles and pins within this keep. And then you open it up. So I may stitch. And at the bottom it says while others sleep. And I meant to have some black and white scissors to go in here, but I'm camping, and these are my scissors. And you just take the little grosgrain ribbon and tie it. But it's got a place for your needles, your scissors, and it's just really, really nice. And so this is a finish. This is on 28 count Cafe Mocha. And I used all the call for threads, which weren't many. There was Grasshopper Whitewash from Weeks Dye Works, and Onyx and Schoolhouse Red for the other. So you can get like an idea of what it looks like. So there's an FFO. That one's been a long time coming. Okay, and I did do some stitching, not a lot. The first thing I stitched on was, we're doing a stitch along at my needlework shop, Panda's Cross Stitch and Beading, and we're doing a tiny town and making drums out of them. And this is my tiny town. It's Any Town, Tiny Town, and I'm going to do the drum. And this one is on 32 count Cashel linen, and I got I would say it's the barber shop. I started with the barber shop, and I got the pole partially almost done, and I started on the windows, and I need to do the windows, and after that I've got 2 more buildings and it'll be done. This is 2 strands over 2. I'm using all the call for threads, and they are, well, I'm using mostly Classic Colorworks, and I had to substitute 4 DMCs for some of the colors I could not find and did not have. But like, I used white, the Blanc, and I used yeah, I did. Instead of olive, I had no, not olive. Instead of green onion, I had to use 762. So yeah, there were a few things I had to substitute. But isn't this pretty? Okay, so I just love the tiny towns. I want to do them all because they're just so, so cute. And I've never made a drum, so, well, I've made one drum, and it wasn't too bad. I watched Vonna Pfeiffer's The Twisted Stitcher. I watched her video, and of course she gives such good instructions. It was really, really pretty easy to keep up with and follow, so that was good. All right, then I can't remember because I usually notate where I do my last floss tube where I stopped, and I didn't do that this time. And if I showed this last time and didn't get anything done on it, I am so sorry. But I think I've stitched some on it, but not much because I kept falling asleep. This is the Lord's Prayer Sampler by Stoney Creek. And like I said, I'm doing this for my daughter for her graduation present. And I'm stitching this on, this is book number 467, and I'm stitching this on 32 count. And I used to know what color it was. I need to go back, and I still haven't done that. And I switched the DMC Espresso for Weeks Dye Works Swamp Water for the letters in brown. And this is what I've got done so far. So I'm moving right along, and I didn't get the letter finished like I wanted to. I fell asleep. And I'm using 2 strands over 2. And I just gave you a lick and a promise because you can tell it's not ironed very well. But people, I'm camping. Yeah. So, I mean, who irons when they camp? So, anyway, but that's what I got done. And I just love this. And there's going to be our daily bread in here. So, or give us this day, our daily bread. So that's what will go in here. And it's 2 strands over 2. So hopefully I'll get this done pretty soon because it's a big one, but it's really, really pretty. And I want to get this to her as quick as I can. Okay, and the next thing I have is my stitching box. Okay, I had to do a restart. I got to looking at it when I started it, or when I picked it up the other day, and I was like, I did these stitches upside down. And you do the Jessica stitch, and for some reason I had them, you can't hardly see it, but you see how they go, the little points go out. It curves outward. I had it curving inward. Oh goodness, I knocked the camera. Sorry about that. So I took everything out, and I had almost all the way across the top done of the border. So I took it out, and I got the entire border done. And this is on 36 count. Yeah, it is. Where did I put it? Hold that thought. It's on 32 count Lugana Milk and Honey is the color. And this is my restart. And all the little points are going out. They met up, and I was very, very thankful. So now I'll be able to do the fun part and start stitching on the inside. I usually don't stitch the border first, and most of this is 1/1. This is the Jessica stitch. And there was a lot of counting, and you go over 1 thread, then you go over 6 threads or 5, and then 4, and then 3, and you know, like that. So it's really, really pretty. I love Jeannette Douglas's pieces. She always puts specialty stitches in them, and they're always so, so, so pretty. And then I'm doing, oh goodness, there goes the camera again, sorry. It's kind of balanced on a chair. I'm stitching also a stitch along or Sal with Java Girl and Anna wrote, and we're doing the honey, It Be Tuesday, and it's It Be, B-E-E, Tuesday, Sal. And I'm doing the honeybees and stitching please that I got at Stitch West, and the patterns have just come out, so be sure and pick one up. And this is on the white 28 count, it just says white 28 count, and the stitch count 74 by 77, and it's honeybees and stitching please. And this is what I got done. I got some of the little bees done and flowers and things. So I'll be stitching on this on Tuesdays. So what you do, if you want to join their Sal, you just pick something with a bee and you just stitch with them on Tuesdays. And I didn't get a lot done on Tuesday. I just got like 1 or 2 little hearts or things. But hopefully, I know a lot of people have gotten this one done, but hopefully I could get more done. I thought I'd start with the big word, but then I looked at bees and I thought, oh, that's a big word too. So hopefully we can get some more done, and I can get this done because it's so pretty, and I have other things that match it also. But that's, I stitched 2/2, and I used all the DMC flosses, and they have 2 other patterns that go with it that have just come out also. So be sure and join our, that's all my works in progress right now. Well, no, I've got one more, and I don't have it. Hang on. The stitch along that Karen the Stitching Owl and I are offering is hosting is the 12 Days of Christmas Stocking Sales from Annie B's Folk Art. So be sure and pick your book up and fabric. And Karen's doing hers on red, white, and blue. So she's doing 3 sets. And I really like the blue set. The white set's very pretty. The red is my least favorite. But if you don't want to do the black, you can do it on tan. You can do it any color. You may have to change up a couple of the colors, but we'd love to have you stitch with us. I'm stitching mine on black. And I'm doing mine on 28 count linen. The stockings are on 14 count Aida. But you can stitch it on whatever you want to stitch it on. Just join in with us and do hashtag 12 Days of Christmas Stockings Sal. And I will link that below. I will also link Java Girl and Anna's It Be Tuesday Sal below. And be sure and tag the Stitching Owl and Stitching Scotty so we can see your progress, because sometimes Instagram just doesn't work like we want it to. You know how that is. So now I have one more thing to show. A couple of videos ago I had told you about that we have Stitching Scotty shirts, and somebody asked me if we had other colors besides black, and yes we do. You can specify what color you want. Like here's one in pink. Isn't that cute? And then we also have a black one, but it's got red trim. and that one's been popular. So you just specify your size, and if you want a crew neck or V-neck, I have a lot of requests for V-neck, and we do them as small, medium, large, extra large, and 2X. So, and they're $20 plus postage. And if I see you in person, like at the Stitch and Thrift or some of the retreats, there's no postage. I'll just keep it and just give it to you there. So just let me know. Just send me an email at stitchandscotty@gmail.com, and we'll get that in the mail to you as soon as we get it made. And I'll give you an idea. You know, usually it takes a couple of weeks to get caught up. And my next thing I want to show is the haul I got from Sassy Jacks. Oh, I forgot the free pattern. Hang on. Okay, I will insert a picture of the free pattern here. And it's from Sandra Sullivan on her Facebook group of Homespun Elegance. So you need to go on the Facebook group of Homespun Elegance. She has posted this, and she just wanted to share it. And it's a patriotic pattern, and it's been out for a long time. So you may not have seen this if you're a newer stitcher, but I'll insert that here. Okay, Sassy Jacks has a lot of fabric, and they have a lot of fox and rabbit. They have a lot of Weeks Dye Works, primitive hair, needle and flax, picture this plus. Oh yeah, I think I saw I want to say Lakeside Linen. I think so. But anyway, this is a Cappuccino Zweigart Weeks Dye Works, and it's 36 count. And I got a piece of that. Let's see. Okay, this is more like the color. But I thought this would be good for fall or Halloween, and we'll be starting that stitching soon. And then I had 2 pieces I needed fabric for, and believe it or not, I didn't have the right color. And I got this, it's needle and flax, and it's 36 count, and it's Alcott. And this, let's see, that is probably about the right color. Isn't that pretty? But you'll see this soon with 2 of my projects. Then, all the patterns I got were half price, so I went crazy. Yes. All right, because Friday was payday. Yay. Blackberry Lane Designs, I got Hocus Pocus 1. It says Oops Ah Ribbit. And it's a witch's hat with a frog on it. Is that not too cute? And it's 3-dimensional. And this is by Blackberry Lane Designs. They have some really cute patterns. And she had more. So don't think that I got all the patterns, because there were some that there were multiple patterns of. And then I also got, well, yeah, I did. Oh, here it is. Another one that she didn't have Hocus Pocus 2, but I got Hocus Pocus 3, So Beautiful. And this is a scary jack-o'-lantern. Isn't that cute? I just thought that was just cute. And for half price, who could beat that? Then, she had a lot of hands-on design. This was a Vintage Stitch 2 Hexie. And I admired this when it first came out, but I thought, oh, I've got to get this. But I want to make that little pillow. I think that is just precious. So it'll be fun to see how she does the hexagons, because I did not have good luck with those when I was a quilter. Well, I still am a quilter, but you know. Then, Blackberry Lane Designs, Merry Christmas. Isn't that cute? I just thought that was just precious. And it was half price. This is called the Snow Day. That's the name of it. I said Merry Christmas, but it's the Snow Day. Then, when these first came out, these banner years from Hands On Design, I thought, oh, I'm not going to do those. But, you know, I think I'm gonna. This one is called Snow Much Fun. Of course, Diana, she coerced all of us into getting it, and then she didn't get one. What is up with that? But isn't that cute? And Kathy has a tutorial, finishing tutorial, to show you how to do these points. But I may not do these points. I may do something else. But it'll be next year before you see these, probably. And then I got red, she said. These were my favorites of all of them. I really, really like these. Excuse me. So cute with the little houses and the berries. Just really, really cute. All right, and then, oops, I got, and this is a new pattern, but she had a lot. It was hands-on design, shiny objects, and it was at the Jingle Ball, but I didn't get it. But look at this. So I went ahead and got this. I mean, half price. And it'll be a great small to do. And I need to do several smalls, and I've got some that are like Christmas in July, so it's like, ooh, yeah, maybe. And then I got the A Harmony in Autumn, and this is a pin cushion and fob from Hands On Design. Isn't that beautiful? So, and it's even got the wool in it, so that's good. And then there's the other banner I was looking for. I got the Hands On Design Language of Liberty, and it's got liberty in 3 different languages. Shh. We may hear some barking. But that's what I got for that. Language of Liberty. Okay, and then, oops, there goes the camera again. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. And then from Just Nan, I saw this on somebody's floss tube a good while ago. It's called Tiny Christmas Biscornu. I want to say it was Carol on Two Tall Stitchers. And if you don't watch their floss tube, you need to watch that one, because they have a quilt of the episode, you know, of the video, and they tell about that. And then they have a little bit of knitting sometimes, but not always. But they have a lot of cross stitch, and they do different patterns. You know, you go to some channels and everybody's doing the same thing. So it's nice every now and then to see something different. But that's the way we do with the stitch alongs, isn't it? But I love to see whatever anybody's stitching. This is Tiny Christmas Biscornu, and it's got the cardinals. And look at those ribbons and the little beads and things. But Carol did this one, and Jennifer, I think, finished 2. And Carol was like, I still don't have mine done, and it's so tiny. And then Witchy Pumpkin Cottage from Just Nan. I thought this one was just precious. Sorry about the glare. And it's got all the beads and a little black cat in there. And see all those cubes? Too cute. Then, because it's It Be Tuesday, I saw this from Noteworthy Needle. It's called Small Matters. And you get a needle book, a scissor case, a pin cushion, an ort bag, a waxer tote, a pin keep, a scissor fob, and a floss tag. All the patterns to make all of that in here. And it was half price, just like all the other ones I bought. Look at all this stuff. Isn't that just gorgeous? So, had to have that. Okay, and last but not least, I got Emily's House from Lindy Stitches. I've admired this pattern for the longest time. I mean, seriously. Now, I'll probably just do just the house and not the words underneath. But it reminds me of the Addams Family's house. Isn't that, I mean, just a spooky fall, Halloween-y looking house. Because look at those crows. And there's a dog out in the yard, and I want to say a peacock, because I don't think I've seen a blue goose. And then there's a white cat and a tabby cat on the roof. But it's just very unusual. The white cat doesn't hardly show up. Now you might see it because of the shadow. But it says, speak for those who cannot speak for themselves, for the rights of all who are destitute. And I'm like, don't know if I like that or not. So, anyway, I can't wait to do this one. But it was half price. Couldn't turn it down. And then, Kim gave us a pattern, free pattern. It's called the Baird House Sampler, and it's by Romney's Creations. And this was the free pattern. And she had floss to go with it. You had to buy the floss. So I bought the floss because I've never used Romney's Creations floss, even though I was really lucky to get that orange Romney's Creation floss from my StitchCon friends at the table. You know who you are. And then Kim also gave us a little Sassy Jacks card. This is the second one I've got to make a floss ring out of. Oh, I got 2 of them. And a chapstick that says, hang on, Sassy Jacks. And the chapstick's good. This is like the second chapstick I've ever gotten from her. And I also got a really nice pen. Her pens are really good. And of course, it's got needle and thread, and a squirrel, I think, is stitching it. So there you go. And then I did buy a couple of flosses, and the only ones I'm going to show are the dinky dyes. I was looking for several dinky dye colors, which I did not find but one, and this is pumpkin spice. I needed that for something I was doing. The drawn thread pattern, I'm kidding up. But I saw this harvest and I thought, oh my goodness, that's beautiful. And then I saw Luna Park and I thought, oh, wouldn't that make a wonderful, wonderful Quaker or a single color stitch. Nice variegated thing. So anyway, that's what I got is Sassy Jacks. And I know it seems like a lot, but it was really inexpensive considering how much I got. So I was really excited. So, oh, I said she was open on Sunday. She's not. Days 2 and 3, Friday and 3, Friday and Saturday. The Sunshine Stitchers and their pals are there. And day 4 is Monday. They're going to have Fiber Talk Live. And they're going to be filming and recording in the shop. But you have to join them online. And look, and the shop's closed on Monday. And you can shop online. Day 5, Fiber Talk Live and a meet and greet. So if you want to meet them, it's going to be 5 to 8 p.m. on the patio. And the shop will be open on Tuesday from 5 to 8. And then day 6 on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, the 26th, 27th, and 28th, they've got door prizes and drawings and live video shopping for online family every day. And then Wednesday through Friday, the hours are 10 to 5. And then day 9 on June 30th on Saturday from 11 to 2, they're going to be on the patio and they're going to have a free cookout. And they're going to have hamburgers and hot dogs, and they'll be open from 10 to 5. And they have, like I said, they have little freebies they're giving everybody, and they have really deep discounts. And anyway, so you want to make sure you go by and pick something up because, or at least see the shop. It's a cute little place. And there's a putt-putt golf course next door, so your husband or friends or whatever, if they're not interested in stitching, they can go there too. So anyway, I just want to thank everyone, and I didn't bring the giveaway. So I will do that next video. I do apologize, but I was in a hurry to get out of the house and I forgot a couple of things. So thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you guys next week. Happy stitching, and don't forget to cross all the X's like Nancy says. Bye-bye.